yesterday in Congress, we had a little incident or a little dust up or a little tete-a-tete, if you will, between Jasmine Crockett and Nancy Mace. And Nancy Mace wants to take Jasmine Crockett outside. Well, let's see what happened.
Is recognized for 5 minutes to explain her amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. During the 118th Congress, Oversight Republicans disbanded one of the most important subcommittees in Congress, the Subcommittee on Civil Rights and Civil Liberties. And now in the 119th Congress, the chairman and House Republicans have decided to prioritize the demands of the real president, Elon Musk, and his billionaire friends over the needs of the American people. Now, we are about to approach the birthday of Martin Luther King. It's actually tomorrow. And on January 20th will be the inauguration of Donald Trump, but it will also be the observation of MLK Day. And the fact that we have decided that in this country we are not going to honor civil rights should be something that we all take issue with. Considering the fact, for some that don't know what civil rights are about, because some people only believe that it deals with black folk, let me explain. Civil and political rights are a class of rights that protect individuals' freedom from the infringement by governments, social organizations, and private individuals. They ensure one's entitlement to participate in the civil and political life of society and the state. Defined another way, the right to be free from discrimination, the freedom to worship as we choose, the right to vote for our elected representatives, the protections of due process, the right to privacy. If any of that sounds familiar, it is because these are rights that are born out of our Constitution, something that we all supposedly have sworn an oath to, and we swear to not only, we don't just swear to it, we are supposed to protect those rights.
All right, somebody now got to get me right if I'm wrong. From what I seen there, Jasmine Crockett was talking about MLK Day, civil rights, and reestablishing a civil rights committee or subcommittee. Now, let's see what old Nancy Mace got to say.
Mace was first. I'm sorry, Ms. Mace.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I don't know what's going on today. I find it extremely rich and offensive. So we're talking about civil rights. I'm the former ranking member on the Civil Rights Subcommittee, something I believe in civil rights and civil liberties of all Americans. And we were talking about infringement of individual people. Also, quote, the right to privacy of individuals. Coming from a party that can't define what a woman is and won't give women the right to privacy. You all want men with penises, chicks with dicks, in the bathroom with us. You want women to be forced to undress in front of men in the locker room and in dressing rooms. And it's so hypocritical for you to sit here and say and be, screaming from the rooftops about the right to privacy and civil rights when you don't respect women. And you don't respect women who've been raped, women who are victims of sexual abuse. And you want me, a victim of rape, a survivor of rape, to go into a locker room and be forced to undress in front of a man? You have to be effing kidding me. So I don't want to hear about you talk about rights, individual rights, civil rights, because you can't find the courage from the 60s to fight for women all around America, fight for women like me, every single woman. And as a rape survivor, I shouldn't have to explain to you why women have rights and why women, when we're in the bathroom, when we're in the locker room, when we're in a dressing room, why I don't feel safe when there is a man nearby. And the fact that we're going here and we're going to say all these things is the ripeness of hypocrisy on the Hill. People need to tell the truth. And if we're going to talk about the rights of individuals, we have to talk about it. Everybody has rights, including women. And at some point, men are infringing on the rights of women. We just had it today. We just had a vote about protecting women and girls in sports. And I believe it wasn't one, it was two people from the Democrat Party who voted to protect women's rights in sports today. Two. Yeah. So this is, Mr. Chairman, this is a deeply offensive conversation to me today. We want to talk about real freedom. Women have freedom in this country. Women have the freedom to go to a private women's only space and not see a man in it. Women have the right to change and not be feared that somebody with their sexual perversion, someone who's confused about their gender, we have the right to feel safe in these spaces. We have the right to know that we're not going to have trans people filming us in the bathroom. How many of these trannies are taking selfies? These men are taking selfies in women's spaces, in the bathroom. It's gross, it's disgusting. So if we're going to talk about civil rights, let's talk about the rights of women in this country and how you are stripping them away every single day. And you're doing it in your legislation, you're doing it in your messaging, you're doing it on X. You're making women feel unsafe in this country. And you're making the opportunity for women and girls to be raped, to be sexually abused in this country even greater than they've ever been. So don't come over here with your attitude and talk to me about rights when you're trying to take my rights as a woman, a rape survivor, away. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Gentlelady yields back. Any member seek recognition? Ms. Stand.
All right, I'm confused. Somebody got to get me unconfused. I didn't hear Jasmine Crockett say nothing about penises, chicks with dicks, protecting trannies, nothing about trans people in bathrooms, trannies taking selfies in bathrooms and perverts and all this shit. Where did this come from? From what I heard, and I'm quite sure my ears are clear, she was talking about civil rights. She was talking about MLK Day and civil rights. The civil rights of all people. Where the hell she goes off on the range here, I don't get it. I don't see it. I think broad luncheon, she might be drinking some of that same shit Pete Hegseth is drinking. But let's now go back to Jasmine Crockett's rebuttal and see what she got to say about what this idiot just said. Let's go.
I don't even know how we got there because I tried to make it clear how many civil rights, it doesn't just boil down to one conversation, but I can see that somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, trans, trans so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to
I am
tell
no
me
child.
whether or
Do
not
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you have.
Chairman,
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a child.
I am reclaiming my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr.
we
Chairman,
can
the
do that.
committee is not
Okay.
in order.
Order.
Point of order. Point of order.
Order. Chair recognizes Ms. Crockett.
No, point of order.
As we can see, old girl here wants to take it outside. Cause don't call me a child. Don't call me a child. And stop acting like one. You act just like that other fool that wanted to fight the union leader several months back. Every time y'all don't want to, y'all hear what y'all don't want to hear, and somebody tell y'all the truth, y'all want to take it outside. Now, if you took it outside and she beat that ass, what would have been the problem then? You want to file assault charges. Then she beat me. She beat me. Look, listen, get the sugar daddy out your ear. Listen to what she was saying. She was talking about civil rights, MLK Day. And you want to go on about perverts and you being raped. And hey, we feel for you being raped. But as a person who's a rape survivor, you got a lot of room to talk when you have voted and support an adjudicated rapist. So you can kick rocks with that one right there. So whatever the fuck you talking about, it don't make no damn sense. You support a rapist, but you're a rape survivor. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. You support a rape survivor, but you don't want to support somebody that's touting women's rights, the right for women to do what they have to do or do what they need to do with their own bodies. You don't support civil rights. You don't support nothing, but you support the rights of rapists. I don't get it. Don't make no damn sense to me. But then again, maybe I'm drunk too. But look, Jasmine Crockett is our rising star on Hoodview Politics of 2024. And we see that she done started out 2025 with a bang. And we stand behind her and keep doing what you're doing, girl. And we here at HVP, we got you covered, baby. Just like life insurance. Peace. And y'all made it to the end of this video. Hit that like button. We can use it. Hit that subscribe button. We can use it. Hit that notification bell. You can use it so you know when we coming through with more videos, our live podcast each and every Tuesday and Friday, and more stuff. We got more big things coming for y'all here in 2025 here on HVP. And this Tony, the #1 soul brother for right now, saying peace out. And y'all take it light.